are back here at Song of the Day, coming to you from the Rock Cave. I'm your host, Mark Pierce. It is Wednesday, Wanderlust Wednesday here in the cave. How's everybody doing today? A good week so far. Stuck in the 80s. We are just flat out in the 80s this week. I mean, it happens a lot, to be frank. Looking around the cave here, there's a lot of stuff in here. There's a whole lot of stuff. All you ever get to see is back here. Someone said, Mark, is that a green screen? No, it's not a green screen. That's real life back there, people. Those are my posters. I try to change it up every once in a while. You might notice a change now and again. I also change the angle a little bit. But this is truly the Rock Cave. I was going back checking. We're almost at 900 episodes in season 1. I've said it before. Boy, it is rough. That's the rough mix right there. That's like bootleg material there. It's unwatchable to me. Season 1, the microphone was bad. Generally speaking, it was never good, and I was not yet comfortable in front of the microphone. So yeah, it's hard to watch. So I look at some of those episodes I'm going through, and I'm like, well, I might have to redo a few of those. We'll see. I mean, talk show hosts, they have guests on repeatedly. You can change things up. It's been a few years, so I might have to do that and mix it up just a little bit, and bring some of those episodes back in HD TV remastered. Anyway, what are we talking about today? This is a good one for Wanderlust Wednesday. You know the guy. You might even know the song, but we are talking about Coret Hart. We've done an episode on Coret Hart before, Canadian singer, and some great songs. Big fan of Coret Hart. But June 1985, he drops his second album, Boy in the Box. He's following up his debut record, First Offense, Sunglasses at Night. That's who I wanted to model one of the guys I wanted to model my haircut off of, him and Kevin Bacon and Footloose. But anyway, remember that first record, Sunglasses, and then It Ain't Enough? It Ain't Enough was so good. That's a great song right there. But June 85, four singles. It charted, when you say charted, it charted somewhere in the globe, but 4 singles. It was number 20, the album. Never Surrender went to number 3 and won a Juno Award for Single of the Year. That's like a Grammy, except in Canada. And that's a great song. So you're like, Mark, what are you talking about? This is no Wanderlust Wednesday for me. I know. But the other single, Every Time in My Heart, again, that one didn't chart in the United States. The Boy in the Box, that could be a Wanderlust Wednesday song. This is one of those songs one of those quirky songs that I always liked that nobody liked. And when you listen to it, it makes you wonder why I like it sometimes, but I do still like it to this day. It's kind of like I Eat Cannibals by Toto Coelho. For some reason I like that song, always have. But anyway, we're talking about the song Eurasian Eyes. Do you guys remember this song? It didn't chart in the United States, so maybe you don't remember it. It gets some airplay, though, but Eurasian Eyes, this one goes in the category of a forgotten song that I owe completely to my wife, Sarah, for reintroducing me. She'd be like, Mark, Eurasian Eyes is a great song. Years and years ago. And I was like, yeah, you're right, this is good. Man, she was right again. Sarah is right again. That's how you stick around for 30 years. Coret Hart, the story goes, I love this story. He was he grew up and did like the circuits for like competing on contests and stuff like that. But 1981, I don't know how old he is now, but 1981, so he was young. He saw Billy Joel in concert and reached out to him. I don't know how he reached out. How do you reach out to Billy Joel in 1981 when you're a kid? He did. And somehow Billy Joel got in touch with him, was impressed by his drums, vocals, piano, songwriting, invited him down to Long Island to his studio to make a demo. And that's what he did. I mean, it's that easy. Next thing you know, he puts out First Offense. But this song, Eurasian Eyes, I couldn't even read much about it. Uh-oh, watch out. The dogs are going crazy. I couldn't read much about it, but this was on the 9.5 Week soundtrack. Remember that? Along with You Can Leave Your Hat On, Slave to Love, those great songs. Those dogs are not going to stop barking, but we're just going to keep going. So yeah, Eurasian Eyes is your song of the day today. Check it out. Tell me if you remember it. Listen below. Dogs love it. The dogs do love it. But Eurasian Eyes, 9.5 Week soundtrack. Maybe that's where you do it from. Eurasian Eyes, Coret Hart on Wanderlust Wednesday. Where is he now? Gotta do some reading. More reading. Song of the day. Have a good one. And as usual, I'll catch you on the flip side.